Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So this is my weight update and this is for week 129. Just checking my book. I've put a load of notes down. So today is Tuesday the 1st of August and I went to weigh in and I actually went and stayed to group which I haven't done in ages and I probably really need to do it more often. There wasn't that much work. Well, we have work, but I'm waiting for it to come in. So I kind of thought, well, I'll just go early. So that's what I did. So anyway, I shall tell you what happened. And no, it's not what we were all hoping for. So this is what happened. As you can see here, I lost ½ pound. That's something funny coming up on my screen. It's saying AF cancelled. I don't know what that means. Anyway, so yeah, I lost ½ pound. So I'm now 13 stone 6 and I'm now total losses 1 stone 1.5 with Slimming World, and my loss in total is 2 stone and 10 pounds. So yeah, I really was hoping for a lot more than what I got. I do apologise as well for my very spotty face. I'm just literally covered in spots at the moment and I didn't want to put makeup on. So just bear with me, I won't be here long because there isn't that much to say. But I don't look so pink though, do I? So that's a good thing. I've managed to sort the colour out a bit better. I'm not as pink as I would be. Yeah, so anyway, back to Slimming World. So yeah, I was really hoping for more. I was hoping that I would have really pushed the boundary, that I just would have got a little bit more than ½ pound. I mean, ½ pound is still is a loss, but like I said last week, it's not much and it's very, very slow. But it's a loss, and you know, if I can lose a little every week, maybe that's better. But oh dear, it's going to take me a long time. But not only that, I was saying to my partner that it's going to work out that I've only lost like £5 since I last saw my consultant for my orthopaedics appointment, and when he worked it out he said no, it's not, it's only 3.5. It's even worse that I've only lost 3.5 since March or February. It's February I had the appointment. So I feel like I can see a difference in myself, but I feel like there's no difference on the scales. It's very minimal. So I feel kind of gutted that it's not more. And I don't like being such a slow loser. But there's nothing I can do about that. I just have to keep going and keep plodding on and not giving up. And, you know, at least I'm still motivated. Last week I was motivated. It was, really felt like I should have lost a lot more. And the week before, gaining ½ pound, that was not right at all. But there must be something that I'm doing that I haven't figured out, or something that I need to work on. So as you can all see this week from my food diaries, I've put everything up apart from today's, which obviously I'm still filming. Yeah, I've mixed it up very, very slightly, but not very much. But I'm having a little less carbohydrate. I also thought that the pasta that I was having is a little bit too much. So the meal that I had over at my mother-in-law's, I decided to have a lot less pasta. Usually I'd have 100 grams with the bolognese and then like half of speed. But I actually feel like it's still too much. So I feel like there's a little bit of adjusting still to do, portion control wise, because I don't think I should be having that much. So then the next meal I had with pasta, if you saw in the week, I went from 100 down to 90 and it was still way too much, I thought. So that's why I decided when I went to my mother-in-law's that I would only have 60 grams of pasta, which was kind of small. So I don't know if I'm going to try that again maybe, or maybe just go up to 70 grams and see how I find that and see if that is any good. But it kind of felt a bit small, to be honest, but I liked it. It was a very nice meal. So sim wise, oh, if you can hear all that buzzing, my partner's mowing the lawn before, I don't know if it's going to rain today. It looks like it's going to rain actually, but he wanted to get out and mow the lawn at some point. So yeah, So pasta, I think I should go a bit lower. The rice is already quite portion controlled as it is, because I buy those little single portions. So, you know, it's hit or miss really. I've had less chips this week. I haven't really had much in the way of chips. I don't know what the answer is, and I reduced my scenes thinking, yeah, that'll be great, I'll reduce my scenes, it'll make all the difference, and it's not. And I felt slightly deprived this week, I won't lie to you. I did feel slightly deprived. I felt a little bit more like I was on a diet than I wanted to feel, and I feel like the results weren't worth what I did. To be perfectly honest, that's how I feel. And my consultant as well, she says, is there anything that you feel like you can do? And I said to her, I feel like I've done everything that I could this week, and it hasn't really made much difference weight wise. But she's going to look at my food diaries. I've told her, actually, I told her that I've got a YouTube channel and that they're actually all on there, and they've been there for like weeks and weeks and weeks, so to go and have a look at them, and I'm going to send her the link. But she actually mentioned it to everyone in the group, and actually I'm surprised that a lot of people there haven't sort of found it, to be honest, because there's a lot of other people that I watch that sometimes talk, you know, and I don't know if maybe my ones might pop up because I'm subscribed to them, they're subscribed to me. So you just sort of wonder if other people do know about it, but they just don't ever say anything. So, oh, that's my halo, by the way. I've just been cooking some butternut crinkle chips. Yes, butternut squash, because it's feed. Now, I bought them, they were reduced. They were for today's date, and I got them for a bit less, not much, but I thought I'd have them. So, yeah, so scene wise, I just thought I would go through actually what I sort of had. Obviously you have seen my videos, and I don't know if my scenes might change a little bit today. I'm not going to have like the rest of what I've got. I might have a little bit, but not the whole amount, just so you know. So basically I didn't eat all the scenes, so I have 16 scenes remaining today, and my average was 12.71 scenes. Now, how does it come up with that? So I don't know what my average is. It's less than 13 but higher than 12.5. So that was what I had average every day. So, you know, I'm quite proud. It's a bit less than last week, but not a huge amount. I don't know where I'm going wrong, to be honest, other than maybe reducing the amount of pasta, because 2 of the days there was more pasta than not. So yeah, so that's up till now. I've got 16 scenes remaining at 105. So, and every day I've practically been under my scenes. There was only one day, I think, was it yesterday or the day before, I can't actually remember, I went over half a scene. I think that was yesterday, and that is really not going to make much difference. So I feel like I'm really on plan and that I'm doing really well. I'm doing everything they say, and I'm just not having the results at the moment. So yeah, so other than that, I don't know. My plan of action is, I don't know. I'm just going to plod along and maybe increase my sins again and just try and work on the amount of pasta I'm having, because at the moment it's just, I don't really know what else to do. So that's what I'm thinking. But as you all know, you'll probably know I'm kind of gutted about it, but it is life and that's how it is. And maybe next week I'll have a good loss, I don't know. There could be, like, because I've been on a different pill as well, it's my first week on a different pill, I don't know if that would have made any difference. I'm hoping it won't have. I can't imagine that a week would make a difference, but it's my first week on, or is it a week and a bit? Week and a bit. So yeah, other than that, I can't think of anything else that would have caused it. I mean, I can see what I've been eating. But there is one bit of good news I can share with you. One small bit of good news, but it's better than nothing. I did get this. As you can see, my Body Magic in silver, which I'm really, really pleased about. As you all know that I have been doing a little bit of yoga on and off, and I decided about 4 weeks ago that maybe I should try and do my silver, and I'll do the only thing I really can manage to do at the moment seems to be yoga. I'm sure there is other stuff I can do, but I'm too scared to do it at the moment. But I thought I would contact my consultant. I'd already done 1 week and I thought I've got nothing to lose, and if she says you can't do yoga then that's fine. And she said yeah, that was absolutely fine. So obviously she does know about my knee, she knows what's going on, and that, you know, it's deteriorated and I've got no cartilage left in one knee and very little in the other, so she is aware of that. And I thought, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I said I don't sort of know whether I could do the gold or not, which I'll come to in a minute, but yeah. So basically all I had to do was yoga like 3 times, 4 times a week, or 30 to 15 minutes. You basically have to do an hour and a half worth of exercise, but it has to be spread over 3 days or more, which is what I've done. So yeah, so some days I would do like 15 minutes, another day I would do 15 minutes, one day I would do half an hour, another day I would do half an hour. It was all sort of, all different really. Some days I would do 3 30 minutes and that'd be it, you know. So yeah, I kind of was really proud of myself for doing that and keeping it up, because it's not that easy, you know, to fit stuff in like that. And you know, it helped that some of them I was doing was like relaxing as well, so I do it before bed and that would kind of help me a little bit sleep, so it is quite good. The ones I've been doing, I've got in a playlist on my channel, so there's actually 2 playlists now, because I was trying to keep them separate, because there's some that I do that are bedtime and some that are just normal routine. So I've got one that's for bedtime and one that's just yoga, and I've done some of them but not all of them, but they're all in there if any of you want to have a look or have a go. And yeah, so I did that. So I got the certificate and I got my sticker as well, if you can see there, which is shining all over the place. There you go, my sticker. So I got that as well. So yeah, I'm really happy. So I did speak to my consultant and she said, oh, you can go on and do gold now. And I said to her, you know, I kind of don't think I can do it, because it does say that you have to do 2 different strength trainings. And I said that I was kind of been a bit put off by what my consultant said about, he thought that doing heavy weights, so I don't think I do heavy weights, I did do heavy weights, could contribute to my knees getting worse and putting pressure on them. And you know, what I was doing with weights all the time at the gym, and then it's gone from I won't do anything. So she basically turned around and said to me, look, the weight thing, the strength training is not really all that important. I don't mind if you're not going to do it, but if you can just, if you want to do the gold, you can just do, I believe it's 5 times a week you have to do it, over 5 or more. You can either do like 15 or 30. But it would work out basically, it'd be easier just to do 5:30 or do 4:30 days, 4 days at 30 minutes or 2 days at 15 or something like that, spread over. And then you maintain that for 8 weeks. So I'm thinking about, I'll probably try and do it. I don't know if I'll manage to do it, but I'm going to try and do it, because at least it's another reward and I can feel like, you know, my book is filling up. Because I mean, bearing in mind I've been going for 1.5 years and this is all I've got, 4 little stickers. It's a bit sad, but you know, it's something that I could do, and you know, nothing's stopping me trying to do it. You know, I can still do it. So that's something that, you know, other people need to think about as well. Don't ever think that you can't do something, because there's ways around it, you know. And she said that what I was doing is fine. You know, it might be that you can't do yoga, but you can do Pilates. You know, I'm sure any of this you can do. You can go swimming, you can go and just go for a walk outside, which is something I would have liked to have been able to do, but I don't know if my knees are going to stand to it. I can walk, I'm not completely terrible, I can walk, but you know, it's just not great. It hurts if I go in inclines and stairs, but I can walk. But I'd rather not put lots of pressure and ruin things. So yeah, so that is kind of it this week. I haven't really got anything more. I just wanted to show you my my award that I got, so I'm pleased about that. And I will go and see you in my next video, because my food is, well, one bit's done. I'm having quiche with the other bit, but it's frozen. I have to defrost the quiche. So yeah, so I'm going to see you all next week. I hope you're all having a fabulous time. Let me know how you're all doing. I've loved all the comments that you've been having and giving, and the chatting between us. It's been really lovely. So I'll see you very soon. Bye.